This place got a new face, killing Joe's face. Got a Joe thing, chilling in a new fade. Blue space in a new place, what did he say? He done tic-tac, feeling like a true play. Step back and I never say no. I was winning over there, now I'm running out of flow. Got a feeling in the air, but I'm feeling kinda low. Got a ceiling over here, and I think it's gonna blow. Hey, this place got a new face, killing Joe's face.
Yep, you guessed it. Yo, yo, yo. It's time for another show. I'm Aquarian OG, and you should get to know me. Because we be chilling, you know. Welcome to Chillington. We got another video. It's a little quickie, a little something to just go on, get the day started, you know. Chug a chug, whatever side of the world you're on, you know. And when I post this, it's going to be my morning, so, you know, I'll be getting up to a fresh visual. Fresh visual. Anyway, I'm being stupid. All right, I'm Aquarian OG, and we hanging out here watching some dumbest things American has ever said to you. It's a little TikTok compilation, a little something to get a little giggle on. Not to insult us Americans, but because we can look over there and see y'all doing some stupid stuff, too. Nah, but for real though, it's just fun. Nothing to be taken too seriously. You know, we just hanging out. Y'all ready? Let me get that view screen ready to go. And let's start the show.
I'm kind of curious, what is the dumbest thing an American has ever said to you?
So I'm German, right? 5 years ago, I was an exchange student in Mississippi, in the south of America. I was sitting in this classroom, this girl asking me, "Oh, you from Germany?" I was like, "Yeah." She's like, "Do you guys have cars in Germany?" I was like,
Whoa.
"Are you serious?" She's like, "Yeah." I was like, "We invented cars, what are you talking about?"
She said you got cars in
I'm
Germany.
curious, what is the dumbest thing an American has ever said to you? Here's one of mine.
How much time you got, motherfucker? I could do this shit all day.
Nah.
I'm going to Florida.
Oh, Florida again?
Really? Are you driving? Are you flying?
Or no, I'm thinking
drove,
south.
It took me 17 hours. 17 hours? How many days is that? I want to visit Europe. Oh, really? What countries are you visiting? Oh, you know, the basics. No, I don't know. There's no tutorial to visiting countries. Do you mean Italy, France, Spain, Portugal? Stop it. Portugal's not in Europe.
I knew this was going south.
However, let's pull up a map. That way we know what countries you would like to visit. Okay, now looking at this map, where would you go? I would go to the Netherlands because it's next to Amsterdam. It is the capital city of the Netherlands. We are looking at a map, god damn it!
Oh.
What is the dumbest thing an American has ever said to you?
So this one time we were watching a movie and I mentioned that I've seen it back home. This guy looks at me and he's like, "You have movies in the Middle East?"
Damn.
I was just like, I thought he was joking. I was like, "Yeah." He paused for a moment and then he was like, "So if you have movies, so that means you have electricity?" Turns out he was not joking. Not that I even like these kind of jokes, but it's safe to say we're not friends anymore.
He damn sure wasn't joking. He was absolutely astonished. He was genuinely surprised.
What is the dumbest thing an American has ever said to you?
You guys really liked my first TikTok, so I'm going to tell you about another one.
He got more.
On the first day of accounting class, my teacher was taking attendance, and the first name on the attendance sheet was my name. She yells out, "Hussein," I say, "Here." 15 minutes into the class, she turns around, she looks at me, she's like, "Your name's Hussein, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, my name's Hussein." She looks back at the class, and then she says, "Do you guys know there's a lot of Muslims and mosques in San Diego?" Now everybody's looking at me, so I had to say something. I looked at her and I was like, "Yeah, so?" She looks at everybody else and then she says, "It's really scary." What did she say? I knew right away I'm failing this class, but luckily, 2 weeks later, apparently she made fun of another student and she got fired.
Yeah, she was destined. What the hell is that?
I'm kind of curious, what is the dumbest thing an American has ever said to you?
Well, I am from northern Mexico, and 2 years ago I was on the beach. I was talking to an American, and he thought I was British. I think it was because of my accent. So I asked him what he thinks about Mexicans.
Wait, it do kind of sound British. What is going on here? Is he Mexican with a British accent? What the hell?
And he said something like this. Well, Mexicans don't prosper because they are dark, short, ugly, eat beans every day, and they have no education. So they have to go to my country. And then I said,
Damn.
What? Are you mental? I am Mexican, bro. There's nothing wrong with being dark. And yeah, I like beans, but today I had lobster for dinner. And I am about 4 inches taller than you. And by the way, I think I am more handsome.
Is this
than you.
Cap?
I'm kind of curious. What is the dumbest thing an American has ever said to you?
So I'm Polish, but I lived in the States for 1 year. And I went to Walmart to buy some cherry tobacco plant. And when I was about to pay, the cashier told me to show him my ID. So I gave him my Polish ID, obviously. And he was like, "Which state is that? I don't know that state."
Which state?
And I was like, "Poland is an actual country in Central Europe." And he was like, "I'm not sure about it. I don't know that country. Let me talk to my manager." So he called his manager. The manager came down and just told him to sell me the blunt because it's
Poland is an actual country.
Greeks from Poland.
I'm kind of curious. What is the dumbest thing an American has ever said to you? Here's one of mine. I remember getting into an argument with an American over Discord about how many states they have. He was convinced that America had 40. Keep in mind, he's American.
Oh, 40? Come on, people.
I'm kind of curious. What is the dumbest thing an American has ever said to you?
I'm Irish, and I've had more than one American tell me that my English is really good for an Irish.
Oh.
I'm kind of curious. What is the dumbest thing an American has ever said to you?
So it wasn't towards me, but it felt like it was.
Uh-oh.
Yeah. So they asked in high school to write down the 7 countries that make up Central America. Every single white person in that class did not get one, not even one country correctly. They kept saying Mexico, kept saying Puerto Rico, Cuba. Like, how do you not get one country right? One.
It's that mapology.
I'm kind of curious. What is the dumbest thing an American has ever said to you?
I'm in a sorority, and whenever I was going through recruitment, I asked a girl in a different organization what her favorite part of being in that sorority was. And she looked at me and said, "Because we're so diverse. We have blonde-haired girls and brown-haired girls."
Wow.
I'm kind of curious. What is the dumbest thing an American has ever said to you?
So, before having an American driver's license, I only had my Danish one, and I had to use that at a store, at a Walmart. And the cashier looks at my Danish driver's license, and she goes, "Oh, where are you from?" And me, I tell her, "Oh, I'm from Denmark." And she says, "Oh, where's that?" And I say, "It's in Scandinavia." And she goes, "Oh, where's that?"
Oh,
and I tell her, "That's in Europe." And she goes, "Oh,
Don't say it.
So in Canada."
Oh.
I did not know how to respond to that.
You don't. You just walk away. You just walk away. You just leave it. You just leave it. You just got bruised. Man, that's pretty entertaining. Nice little quickie there. So, I'm going to get on here and start shooting another video. Get these bad boys rolling. Get back on this show rhythm. The summer's starting to get nice. Dude, it was like 80 degrees the other day. I was like, man, this is nice. What is it today? It's like high 50s. There's a temperature drop and a half. About high 50s. But all right, I'm Aquarian OG, and I am OUT. Deuces on the flips. Like and subscribe if you have not yet. I appreciate you. I'm out.
Cheese